afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to see you again. As you know, I came back yesterday from my trips to London, Addis Ababa, and Cyprus. I just briefed the Security Council about my recent travels and also provided an update on the situation in Haiti. Let me offer a brief overview before taking your questions. At the London Conference on Afghanistan, the international community reaffirmed its long-term commitment to helping the government take on greater responsibility for security, to improve governance, and to fight corruption. All involved must ensure that this year's elections will be an improvement on the last. At the African Union Summit, I discussed this year's push on the Millennium Development Goals. You will be hearing much more from me on this over the coming weeks and months. With respect to Sudan, let me stress again the importance of respecting the right to self-determination of the people of southern Sudan. When the comprehensive peace agreement was signed, the two parties pledged to do their utmost to make unity attractive. Whatever the Sudanese people decide in the coming referenda, the United Nations will respect the result and work to avoid the potentially negative consequences. I was also in Cyprus, and I am encouraged by what I saw and heard. Leaders made good progress, but talks need to go farther and faster. My special advisor, Alexander Downer, will work to keep up the momentum of this Cypriot-led process. I do believe a solution is within reach, but it will require even more courage, compromise, and commitment. On Haiti, the aid operation is complex, but we are now seeing significant progress. The situation is largely calm. Food distribution is growing smoother by the day, and we have now reached about 1 million people. Banks, markets, and schools are beginning to reopen. This morning, I had a good meeting with the UN Special Envoy to Haiti, President Bill Clinton, who has agreed to take on an expanded leadership role in coordinating our international aid efforts. In particular, he will provide strategic guidance in our work for Haiti's early recovery and long-term reconstruction, with a special emphasis on mobilizing international support and donor funding. We agreed that one of the most urgent needs right now is shelter. The storm season is just a month away. Important as they are, tents alone will not suffice. In meeting these and other needs, we agreed that we must move as urgently as possible to develop a clear strategy that mobilizes all UN agencies and their partners, including national governments, NGOs, and the private sector. This includes rapidly scaling up the UNDP's Cash for Work program. So far, donors have pledged $23 million, and we have put 30,000 Haitians to work rebuilding their country. Imagine what can be achieved if we had 10 times of that amount of money. Straight off, I have asked President Clinton to launch a revised flash appeal on February 17th to carry the humanitarian effort for the entire year. He will also be instrumental in preparing for the upcoming donors conference in New York at the United Nations. Needless to say, he has hit the ground running. He will be in Haiti on Friday. Finally, the Korean Peninsula. As I announced earlier this week, Under-Secretary General Lynn Pasco will lead a UN delegation to the DPRK as my special envoy. The visit is meant to reestablish the high-level policy dialogue between the United Nations and the DPRK. we intend to raise all matters of mutual concern, including the nuclear issue. Thank you very much.